The title of my presentation is 10 Things We Messed Up in 2019. This is probably something we all fall victim to, is we said yes to too much too fast. We bit off more than we could chew. Why? Because we were confident in ourselves. We knew that we could make progress. And, at the end of 2018, 2019, beginning of 2019, we bit off more than we could chew. And when you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. I want you to think about that. Every time you say yes to a new opportunity, a new idea, a new initiative, you're at the same time saying no to something else that's already present in your life. And it's hard in the moment when you're looking at the dollar signs, you're looking at the opportunity. It's really hard to say no to things. Has anybody ever experienced something like that? Yeah. But when you say yes, you're saying no to something else. So I think it was at War Room. I had this photo in my phone. I don't know exactly where the source came from, but there was a study, I think it was done by Harvard Business Review. And it said if a person has one goal, one initiative, one thing they want to accomplish, and that's what they focus on, they are 80% likely to make that said goal happen. You guys follow me so far? If you have 2 to 4 goals at any given time, your chances of achieving one of them go down to 35%. Not all of them, just achieving one of the 2 to 4 goals. Goes from 80% for one, now if I have 2 to 4, I have a 35% chance of making that goal happen. 5 to 7 goals, you have a 10% chance of making one of those things come to life. That might be hitting some of you guys real hard. And, it's tough because we want to keep innovating, we want to do new things, and what we'll talk about in a moment is how you need to continue to staff up. But the more you have on your plate, the less you don't eat, or the more you don't eat at the end of the day. If you have 8+ goals, you have a 3% chance of reaching one of them. I know that for a lot of us in the room, we have more than one. Some of us have 8 or 10. And when I was doing a presentation for this, I was looking for these stats. I ended up finding on my phone, but a lot of the things that I read said, if you have 10 goals at once, you're virtually guaranteed to not achieve one of them. I read that consistently, over and over and over and over. So I challenge you guys, think about, and this is how we like to make decisions, of everything we want to do, which ones have the highest outcome with the least amount of brain damage? And in my opinion, that's how we should be making our decisions moving forward. Of all the things that we want to do, of all the things that we believe are important, which one, or maybe two, has the highest outcome with the least amount of brain damage, the least amount of risk, the least amount of liability? Does that make sense? How many of us right now might say we have too many goals on our plate? Yeah, I hope that helps.